Demayo is on the verge of becoming a bodybuilding superstar. He's awesome. Paul loves training his chest, but he considers his legs to be his best body part. You can see why Paul has earned his nickname, Quadzilla. Paul says that Rich Gaspari has influenced him the most, so it's only fitting that Muscle Video Journal meets up with Paul at Rich Gaspari's New Age Fitness Center in Ocean, New Jersey.
You were magnificent last night. The audience knew it. I think you might have had an idea that you were going to do well, but I'm not sure that you knew how well you were going to do. Tell us about your reaction to that victory.
I didn't really know until that time, because we were so close against my other competitor, Kevin, that we were both similar physiques. We're just so much alike, and it was really close. We had a real tough prejudging, and just down to the wire every single time. Every time we were out there. So I was fortunate to end up on top today, but Kevin's definitely gave me a run for the money there.
Tell me, you are a very focused individual. How much does discipline account for your victory?
110%. Discipline's everything, and my whole lifestyle changes. A lot of things I do before I won't, because the show's important to me. I won't cheat on my diet because basically, I'm not cheating anyone but myself. Just discipline is pretty much everything. I bring my food to weddings. I'll bring my food anywhere. I will eat it any time. It just means much to me. If I'm hungry, I will eat at that time no matter where I am.
And your friends and family now know you well enough to understand what you're about to do.
Yeah, they accept it. And it's weird seeing the people who, for the first time, is he soft? Is he crazy? They just don't understand.
Well, of course, when you achieve a victory like this, then it becomes into clear focus as to what you've tried to accomplish.
Definitely, it's a definite payoff for dragging the Tupperware around.
What got you started in the sport of bodybuilding, Paul? I mean, obviously there came a moment in time when your options, which were probably many because you're obviously an athletic type, suddenly focused on bodybuilding as the sport.
I'd have to say, after high school, where I got into training in high school. We had a gym in the football room there, and I graduated, and I eventually scraped up the money to get into a gym, and I saw bodybuilding and size really freaked me out. And it's funny that we're here today, Rich Gaspari's place, because I used to see pictures of Rich and just say, that's unbelievable. That gave me the drive to go from there.
He inspired you.
Yeah.
When you go in the gym, are people afraid and get out of your way, or do you more or less have the reputation of being the gentleman bodybuilder who's respectful of those around them?
No, there's two Paul Demayos. There's the Paul Demayo before the gym, who's nice and talk to you, and the Paul Demayo that goes in the gym is 100% focused. I might see you and not give you any facial contact or anything, because I'm focused on what I'm doing. For 2 hours of 24 of the day, I'm focused on what I'm doing right there and then. I want to get it done because it means, it's basically what I've been focused on all day, what I do. So in the gym, I'm not a socialist. I want to do it and push it hard to my limit and get out. I don't really want to spend all day there to socialize. I don't use the gym as a socializing club. So, and once I get outside the gym, I'm just like anybody else. I like to blow off steam, relax,
Paul, your future in bodybuilding, obviously this is a tremendous victory. You've got a ways to go before you rise up through the ranks. What's your timetable? What do you think Paul Demayo's flight plan is from this point forward?
As I said earlier, I basically just, I live life one day at a time. The sky's the limit for me. I'll take it as far as I can go. Just as long as I have drive, effort, and discipline. I've got pretty much, genetics and everything. I got all the right tools. All I need is time. So as long as I stay healthy and enjoy life, I see time as my basic.
But you wouldn't mind being Mr. Olympia someday?
No, who wouldn't?
That wouldn't offend you?
No, not at all. There's a lot of up-and-comers for Mr. Olympia title, and boy, they are tough, very tough.
Well, I think after today, they're going to hear about Paul Demayo as being tough too, so they better not take anything for granted, because if they look over their shoulder, there's somebody pounding on the path behind them.
Never take anything for granted. Just accept what you have and be thankful.